Ahem. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attention! You filthy earth stink beasts. Prepare to meet your moosey fate as you embark on the Tokyo Black Hour Death Podcast. I am Zim, ready to rain down doom.
Welcome back to the Tokyo Black News and Review episode 273. And guess what? You get the Mighty Three, the only three. Who needs the Mighty Ducks when you have the Mighty Three? You get Brandon, a.k.a. the White Liaison. If he can't explain it, it cannot be explained. And you get Easter Egg Shouter coming back again, a.k.a. Jermaine, Mr. Split Master, and your daddy from the future and the past. I know it'll take a minute to figure that out, but if you smart, you'll catch up. You will catch up. And you get me, J.R., the most unarticulate man in the world. Welcome to episode 273. All of these great and wonderful stories are going to be from January the 23rd all the way to January the 29th, 2024. Only, 16 days away for niggas be sleeping on the sofa because they forgot Valentine's Day, but they remember the Super Bowl.
Yeah, good call.
Oh, they lost all their money betting on the Super Bowl. Well, you know how that is, nigga. You better get that Valentine's shit early, nigga, for a Super Bowl get here. Because you know some nigga done put the car up. Somebody done stole the whip. It's utterly insane. I'm like Clark Howard. Just go 3 days later. You can get whatever you want, 75% off. And I said, it makes sense. I want it on that day. That day don't mean shit. 75% off, and I can shower you with all the greatest things from Target, Walmart, any flower shop who went in too deep and didn't get enough.
All the candy you can eat at that point.
Yeah. Hey, nigga, look, you gotta put it in perspective. Do you want to be that nigga that got something after, or do you want to be that nigga known who got it on time? That's why we always broke. You right. It's a holiday every month. I'm like, God damn. Birthdays, more birthdays, children birthdays, holidays. You ain't got enough money to save up, especially during October, November, and December. That shit crunch time. That's why people got 6 jobs. Oh, talking about more like Halloween time, got to buy a costume, got to get that Thanksgiving meal ready. They ain't got to get that white man special. Goddamn, hey man, I'm a Christmas fan, you know it, so get with the times. It's so utterly insane, man. Let's get down to the drum beats of war. I like to call these our drum beats of war. Since Jermaine and Brandon don't do their due diligence, I'm going to tell you some things. I'm like, man, we are really falling off the scale of craziness, huh?
Yes.
I mean, I do my due diligence. It depends on if it's my business, if it's protecting our business. I will say I watched something on the internet and the dude talking about how they sniff around rhino horn as an aphrodisiac. I said a man has swindled you by selling you something and probably turning you into an animal. You are crushing up the bone of an animal so you can get a hold of penis. That been or get some type of euphoria. Yeah. Even did Jim Carrey get a little what was it? Ace Ventura 2? I don't know, but I'm just like, yes. Now is that bat going on, wasn't it?
Well, he crawled out of the fake rhino's ass in Ace Ventura 2 to hilarious results.
Yeah. So have we always been insane? Grind up their rhino horn and let's sniff it. Oh, yeah. I wasn't even. I want to know. Hey, look, bro. Do you know the concept of like putting on paper that nigga that I want to test this rhino horn dust out to see if it's gonna do anything to me? That's some diabolical shit. I'm pointing this out a million times. You've been listening since day one. Have you ever seen a man make cocaine? Bro, his feet look like an islander who had no sock. He got a step in it. Toenail juice. I want you to go on YouTube and look at that dude who make your cocaine as he stick his feet in and then bleach it out.
It's literally stepped on.
Not black people stepped on. I see what you did there. Hey, man, we're moving on. I was on Netflix today since I ain't got nothing to do, and I saw Love on the Spectrum. And I was, what the hell is this? And they started playing. So they have a love documentary, a docu-series about people with autism finding love. And you know what I thought about the whole time?
What's that?
How many people with autism didn't make the cut?
Damn, they ain't
How many people took their children out there to go pimp them out on a Netflix show to find love and realize your child ain't bright enough?
God damn, boy. You deep.
You ever thought about that? It's insanity. We have gone crazy. And they were giving an interview, and the guy was talking about, why he not in love, and some questions he understood, some questions he did, and I was like, wow, how special do you? It's like the American Idol. Do you know how special you got to be to get in the top 100, or top ridiculous you have to be to get put on there?
Hey man,
you know how many people, bro? I didn't even realize. You know how many levels you have to go through just to walk on the stage with Simon Cowell there?
No, never.
I do.
It.
I actually had friends to go there. So I didn't make the first round. I thought the first round was singing in front of them niggas. Y'all there all day, busting out rounds. Like, yeah, it's like a Jamal. It's like a tear effect, man. Like, hey nigga, you made the cut today. Come back tomorrow. Let's see your voice in the good.
It's insanity. They go out by singing in front of regular people who judge them. Are you all right? Your shit whack. And then they send them up who has the best characteristic to make it up there. Oh, this is insane. Well, shout out to that dude, man. I think he ended up finding love, but I'm just like, man, how many people did you have to tell your kid, did I get the TV show? No, Bob. No, you did not. The drum beats of war, people. The drum beats of war. The drum keep beating. It's just like Kid Star. How many kids get let down? How many did we get the job for? Hell no. They said you weren't cute enough.
I mean, that's some damaging shit you really think about. Like, goddamn, boy.
Only the strong will survive.
This is right. I had to think about like what Jamal just said. You know how many old ass ladies had to go to the Golden Bachelor? You too old. You too golden. You not golden enough.
You are a minority. We need you.
Yeah.
Drum beats the war. That's all I just wanted to say. I was just like, wow. We never actually think how deep shit really goes. You're meeting a casting director is meeting thousands of people. No matter what obese, you ain't fat enough. And this bitch look unhealthy.
Damn, Jamal right, like on my 600-pound life, nigga, you ain't make the cut. You weigh $599. Like, goddamn, I just want to be happy, nigga. Help me. No, nigga.
We can't afford you.
It ain't my 500-pound life. That shit crazy.
It's insanity, man. We live in a world that makes no perfect sense at all. And moving on down, hey, man, if you down in Texas, you tired of them goddamn illegals coming across the border. The convoy calling themselves God Army plan to head to Texas to put a stop to the migrants over the border. Explain to me why white folk think they gonna stop some Mexicans coming across the border, but we can't even stop drugs from coming in.
I mean, hey, look, I'll stop you when you're wrong.
How do y'all have time to set up a convoy? Let me tell you something, Jack. If you, I'm gonna say this a million times. This only go to white folk who we talking about. I'm sick of these goddamn Mexicans taking our job. How they taking them when the place is hiring them? Hey, it don't take nothing but 10 of y'all to go in the restaurant, pull some paperwork, half of the staff gone.
He ain't lying. They American companies goddamn giving the money, bro. Like, y'all out me. I don't know what you know what? Jamal
don't get mad no more. It is what it is, bro. You got played.
And if they played them, Brandon and Jamal, y'all know white folk played themselves. All in the 80s and the 90s and the 70s. They had them motherfuckers on their construction sites, no insurance, no nothing, nigga. We gonna train you. We gonna let you work for cheap. They start pimping. The Mexicans start running the business. They start being the foremen, nigga, so they don't need that white man no more. Brandon said it. Most white people fuck up management. Y'all don't. White people don't like to work. So once you fuck up the management thing, then you lose your whole business.
It's insane, bro. It makes no sense. I'm tired of I want you to understand one something before we go to the upper room. There are people dying just to get their kids to America. There are people walking across barbed wire. They don't even care if they get sent back. They don't even care if they get trafficking or anything. They just trying to get here so they can live somewhere. That's nice. And like I forget what movie that was where we had to go to Mexico and they were like, hell no. And them Americans were going batshit crazy.
The Purge, wasn't it?
Yeah, it might have been the Purge when Mexico. That's only in the movie. I'm gonna tell you, the Purge, the Forever Purge. When everybody was trying to get to Mexico City because they ain't have a purge and all the Mexican people were helping everybody. They ain't how that shit gonna go. Them cartel gonna be at the border. Nah, y'all keep that shit over there. What do you think, Brandon?
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I don't know. How about China running them war games?
That's another goddamn thing. America don't know about that.
They playing Risk.
I'm telling you. Jermaine just said something that blew my mind. We are white people. No, not even white people. Wealthy people around the world are playing Risk with us poor people.
Yeah, that's it. Watch these niggas topple over because I don't give them $1 raise or just give them a nickel. Anything, bro. Everybody play Risk. That's a game of Risk with our life every day. A nigga build a whole apartment building with the cheapest fucking, the cheapest iron, the cheapest wood. The concrete ain't even folded up right. And make $100 million to be mad 10 years later when that shit collapsed. He's still holding the bag like, I couldn't spend it all.
You took a risk when you moved in there. That's why you signed the lease.
There you go. All risks out the door, nigga.
Well, if you ain't goddamn enlightened by the beginning of this episode gonna be called Enlightened. We're gonna start naming the episode, Brandon. Episode 273, Enlightened. Let's get on to the people who can know.
I've been naming them for like 50 episodes since you mentioned it back then.
Oh man, good man. Let's get on up to the people who can no longer be enlightened.
Oh, they got enlightened, all right.
Yeah.
On both ends.
Right, they know all the mysteries of the universe now. Good or bad.
Oh shit, bro. All I can think about is hair raising on the bad. Oh, the pleasures you will find. You will see. Frank, don't look at me.
And the white man tell you got the pleasure that you will find. Run away. Let's get on up to the upper room with all the celebrities who have passed away in the current week. And if you missed our 30-minute intro, that current week again is January 21st all the way to January 29th. This whole episode is dedicated to enlightenment. Let's get on down to actor Hubert Coward, dead at 85 in a car crash with his girlfriend and his pet. He was in Deliverance. Can you imagine me talking about a movie, the only movie you did, you got paid $2,000 for that movie, if that. Well, you probably made $100,000. I'll sign an autograph for your whole life, but you know, it's a give and take to everything, but you got to talk about that one movie that you did for 3 weeks.
Hey, man. I just seen that picture of that sleepaway camp girl, and she's still doing the same thing. I said, she like 60.
She did a bunch of horror movies. She actually been in like 160 movies.
Congratulations to you. I need to put my foot in my mouth.
Eat your whole sock, too. Everybody love Deliverance. If you ain't never seen it, boy, you want to see some white terror, go for it. Go down to Olympian Marcette Espinoza Gonzalez, dead at 34. She was the Cuban judo champion. And she went to the 2016 Olympic Games. Shout out to anybody who do judo, boy. I'd be scared to fight a man in the street now. You know judo just well, man. Just you ever see an unprofessional go against a professional and he ruined his whole day?
Yeah, like that monk when he went in that mall to fight that other nigga.
That MMA fight.
That drunk ass nigga had too many Long Island iced teas and Applebee's and decided to come in there with that bullshit. Nigga, bro, smell like chicken wontons and Sam Adams.
I'm gonna tell you, man. No matter what your religion is, no matter how you feel in life, boy. When you ain't got no money, boy, you do some strange things just to keep up. Moving on to this rapper, he was found dead with a gunshot wound. Rabbi Rax. His death is under investigation. Gunshot wound, we already know. Moving on down to John Bush, Emmy-winning producer of The Simpsons, dead at 69. We always put some respect on your name. Anybody who dealt with The Simpsons for 40 seasons or however many seasons you worked, I tip my hat out to you. You went to work and did something that you either loved or hated to the end of time.
You with The Simpsons, nigga. That's my childhood, nigga. I love The Simpsons. I haven't watched them in a long time, but I love The Simpsons, nigga. So I appreciate you for putting that shit together.
Actor Troy Bickwith has died, but no funeral will be held. He was one of the villains on Neighbors. Never heard of this show as Sicko Micko. I thought it was like an up-to-date show. I'm assuming this is an old TV show because it looked like an old TV show.
Huh. Oh, yeah, I remember his character. He was called...
I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is.
Brandon, what they do with this nigga funeral money?
Room service. I need y'all niggas bring me some chicken wings, 2 hoes, a red bone and a white girl.
Oh, man, moving on down to somebody who we don't recognize. DJ Rick, a.k.a. Slick Rick Buchanan, was found decapitated in his Memphis home. Understand me this. You are deep in the water when they come and find your head separated from your neck in your house.
Oh, I read the article, but I was like, let me read this shit. I want you to understand, his brother walked in there and saw a coat over his head. He said he thought he was cold. He said he took that shit off and saw that. I was like, man, nigga, what?
Word.
I mean,
I'm going to second that.
He just thought he was asleep. I was like, bro, I wouldn't even know what to do. I'd be screaming like 2 small women.
Dude, I'd probably fall over dead right beside him from a fucking heart attack. Yeah.
If it was a random motherfucker, good nigga, I don't know you, but I gotta get up out of here.
I would have muddied the investigation because he would have been murdered, and there I would have been just fucking natural causes, but they can't figure out which is which. This killer's getting away. Yeah.
Oh, hey man, Brad, we don't see shit. I just tell you like this, man. If it's somebody in my family, I see that nigga, I'm screaming like 2 women. But I wouldn't even know what to really do. Like if I walk in somebody's house and you're a stranger, I'ma scream like a little bit. Like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I gotta be sane, nigga, because like whoever done this to you, nigga, they picked up your coat and put it over your head.
The better question is, how mad did you make somebody that they want to cut your fucking head off? You know, like, what were you into that got your
they're gonna all
off?
come to light eventually.
Hey, bro, I want you to understand, Brandon. This nigga went all decorative on a nigga. I want a nigga to come home and see him in the bed or on the couch with his motherfucking coat over his head like he drunk. You got to prop that.
I mean, like I said,
at least you know they was thoughtful. They put the coat over here so nobody realized what happened for a minute.
I mean, fucking, it means it was probably somebody he knew. He was probably fucking his brother's wife or something. Yeah.
Oh no, nigga, about that money, nigga. Them niggas playing it, man. And you a DJ, he an old DJ too. When you look at that picture, it look like he like the DJ, nigga.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, the fact that they covered it up means somebody, yeah.
And back to what I said, we are totally insane. A man will decapitate another man because he owe him money. Probably anything, drugs, women. Moving on, the Playboy model, Masumi. I think it's Masumi. Masumi Max, dead at 45. Do you realize most of Hugh Hefner, he has outlived most of the models he had? Not now because he's dead, but I'm just saying he outlived a lot of them.
They were eating that puppy chow. They were doing something strange for that change.
Utterly insane. This moving on. Singer Marlene, who performed at Woodstock and had hits such as Brand New Keys, dead at 76. I want to say I've heard this song before, but then again, I could be lying. Because sometimes you say things and you actually see it in your mind, and it's nothing what you think it actually is.
All the time. Brand new keys, baby. That ain't the song, but I tried it.
Moving on down to somebody who came and went. Adult film star Jesse James, who appeared in Entourage and Bad Girl Club, found dead at 43. I wonder, I'm being nosy. This is the only time I do my due diligence when people pass away and they in the industry that I might want to check out. I went on Instagram. She ain't posting nothing like last year, 2023. You know what? A lot of celebrities have given up Instagram. What the hell what the hell are they going towards?
TikTok, nigga making. Hey, look, all I gotta do is get 1 million views for showing that. I show a nigga my feet to get 12 million views. The bitch will get a lot of money at the end of the month. So I don't know.
So I went and looked up her. I went and looked up on X-Hamp. So I'm like, okay, Jesse, but come on, man. I'm just telling you, man. She all she did at first, she just wanted some money. They probably wanted a little money to survive or make it in the league. Probably she liked it. She ain't do nothing wrong, man. The industry killing all these folks here. Take some more drugs. I don't want no more. Take some more drugs. Bro, we got to. Eventually, you're going to be like, I don't blame no more celebrity when they do nothing well. They go out there killing people, cutting their heads off. Even if they own drugs, you done fucked up. But these motherfuckers be dying from like suicide and all kind of drug overdose. Hey, man, the people you hanging around. It ain't their fault, man. They just got caught up in their lifestyle.
If you buying drugs from your man, tell that nigga to do it first. And if he kill over, then just walk away. Get you a little tasty, man. The show have told y'all 1,000 times. Get you a little tasty.
You know what it is, man. These motherfuckers. Just to imagine if somebody partying. Would you say, Chris? I mean,
no, I was
Brandon?
saying, please get you a little tasty.
Yeah,
it ain't even about a little tasty, man. It almost seems like people are pushing themselves to the limit.
It can't. Not
Every
one
day.
sack.
Every day. You remember celebrity be doing drugs at they 80. These motherfuckers, they punching out by the time they less than 50.
They just getting that one bad one. They went to hey, look, Brandon, I'm finna switch brands of ketchup this one time, and the motherfucker die. Why? Don't switch your brand, man. Hey, look, if your brand is Hunt's, nigga, just go with Hunt's. If your drug dealers only say a Hunt's cocaine, nigga, just go with Hunt's cocaine. Don't go try nobody else cut. It's just wise words, man. Cause like he said
the problem with that is
you get a set of wings. Go ahead, boy, my bad.
But the problem with that is we don't know how much money they got. Cause you gotta realize you can no longer eat a New York strip when you ain't got number $75 at the end of the day.
I mean, yeah.
You got a downside.
Oh hell no! Hey, look, give me one of them. Give me a pound. How much money you got? About 75. Oh hell no! Front me some.
They don't even want to front no more, man. They don't want no sex. I'm done with that. That shit paid up. But RIP to her, man. Let's get the RIP to another 28 billion people whose record was stolen from Twitter, LinkedIn, Venmo, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And the mother of all data breaches. We appreciate all y'all stealing all our information. I'm just praying to God I'm in so much debt they just like skip over him. We should probably put a couple $100 in there.
Yeah, add to mine, nigga. Clean me up. Right, look, reverse it, nigga. For all the people fucked up dead, give them clean it out.
Do the right thing in life, man. Send all those people out to heaven, Brandon.
Yeah, Spike Lee told y'all to do the right thing. Oh always wondered now. Sleepy Hollow always told y'all nigga, them niggas without no heads don't go nowhere but in the shadows.
They go back into the tree.
I mean, I would love, yeah, and they go back into the tree. You can't come up here without y'all. We can't come up here without all your shit.
Brandon.
Yeah.
The only place we can get a porn star and a DJ get his head decapitated in 1 week.
Living in America.
I'm pretty sure it's all over the world, but I just had to bring that in. So we've already talked about the secret lab in China carrying out simulation wars like we care.
Nigga, yeah. All right, man. I know one thing. Assimilation ain't nothing like grueling fist to fist. Just because you playing Tekken all day don't mean you going to be Tekkenized. Just telling you.
Yeah, boy. America always got something up their sleeve. And I hate to bring up Oppenheimer, boy. They're slick bastard. Oh, y'all think we brought out the big gun. Oh, man, put them shit down, bro. We'll turn y'all motherfucking ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
It's insane, but how they even find that out? Like, the intel?
I reckon.
What are your intel? Hey, man, that nigga love playing Risk. America against us. Y'all got to see this shit. These niggas here got like I mean, you know how they have like Halo Wars and shit like that.
Right.
More strategic base.
Yeah. They have real-time strategy.
I actually don't mind some of them games. Some of them motherfuckers be bored, but some of them be good because they actually take a little strength into some fucking real strategy. But like, that ain't how shit work, man. The wind blowing in any direction.
Yeah, but I always know one thing, man. America got one card up, but they sacrificed 90% of the world, but they let a motherfucker say we lost.
I ain't lie.
No one cares about moving on. What you got, Jermaine?
Oh, they'll ghoul us out. Everybody gonna be a fucking ghoul in America, nigga. Even the president.
Nah, he gonna be down there eating that canned chicken for about 10 years until they goddamn run out of food. Moving on down to variety, no one cares about Whoopi Goldberg. She says Margot Robbie and Greta. How you say her name? Greta Gerwig?
Greta Gerwig, I think.
Gerwig. They weren't snubbed. They weren't snubbed by the Oscar. They are no snub. Not everybody get a prize. Let me tell you something, Jack. Whoopi Goldberg once did a movie where she was a detective with a T-Rex. Also made a white man come out in goddamn blackface. We no longer listen to you. The two biggest movies you had this year was what, Brandon?
Oppenheimer and Barbie?
Yeah, the motherfucker made more money than goddamn any movie this year. And if you never seen Barbie, I'll give you my review on it. I give that shit an A+, man. It's amazing how they put that story together. And it's funny, and it works.
Huh.
Well, my brother he done confirmed it. Now I need to go watch Barbie because I've been like running away from that shit. I like Margot Robbie.
It ain't a bad movie, man. And I'm like, wow, it makes you sick to your stomach that she made a movie work so well. That's utterly ridiculous, but it's like, okay, I can dig this. Moving on down, man. Brandon sent this story, so did Jermaine, and so did Jordan. Donald Trump he ordered to pay E. Jean Carroll $83 million. Yeah. He said he will appeal verdict. I don't know who that is, but let me tell you something, Jack. If Trump owe you any money, you ain't getting it. If valet still waiting on him to tip now.
Bruh, I want you to understand. Who that was? I think White sent me this video about Trump. And there's some fucked up shit about this. One of his friends, he was, he had gave a story to people he know had did business with him. I mean, bro, that motherfucker said he had $1 million contract with Trump. And his friend said, I wouldn't do it. He said, that comes with a lot of bark and a lot of bite. He said, I'll just leave it on the table. He said that motherfucker did the work. That motherfucker went to court for about 5 years, damn near went broke, sold all this equipment, he owed so many niggas so much money. Trump gave him $2 million. No, he gave him what? It was like $3.9 million. Trump gave him 2.1. After about 5-10 years, you know how that shit go. That nigga said he sold all this shit, his house, all his cars, all his equipment, paid everybody off. And Yeah, he had to go do something else with his life.
Enlightenment.
Yeah. That motherfucker, he said, I told that motherfucker not to do it. He still did it.
Enlightenment, people.
Got a divorce too. Fucked up that whole man family.
Oh boy, enlightenment. It happened like that, boy. Don't worry, I gambled my last little money away. You be like, God damn, what was I thinking about? I ain't gonna do that again. And the moment you get some extra money, it's time to spend. Let's get on down to doyouremember.com. They had a nice article about Queen Elizabeth. Why do we always make these people look like they sexy back in the day? Come on, man. You know the white folks out there shitting out the window, throwing it in the hay. So I didn't even know that they're talking about like Queen Elizabeth, regard one of the greatest monarchs in history. Falsely, however, behind the show of power, the monarch struggled with body positivity. She wore a wig because she was bald, and they said she had a rough face and a bald head and bad makeup, and she had all rotten teeth because she got like they said rich people was in the candy back then. When people say they would just, when she talks to them, they'll just fall, like want to fall out. But you got to tighten up.
Girl,
she
same.
the queen. Huh?
Said girl, same.
Yeah, they were saying she had a speech impediment because that shit was so bad. Then they say she had like
smallpox.
Yeah, smallpox. Yeah.
On her face and body. The makeup she used, bro, was some Venetine cursor, I guess. It was toxic lead and vinegar. That's why they kept getting her face so pasty white. You realize how, if we go back and see how all these people we try to make attractive, ooh, you fucked up, ma.
I mean, yeah, that's what happens when you're paying the artist, Yeah,
that's why she said she never smiled and she made sure her hairline was decent enough.
Well, back in, whatever. You niggas was part of the wig party. That's all I got to say. Every time when Jamal said that shit to me, he said, these niggas used to be part of the wig party. Yeah.
They dress like women. And then they busting people in the head from the LGBT community. That motherfucker had on shorts, skimpy shoes, a wig, and powder on their face. And we complaining now. Moving on, did anybody hear Biel say anything about gibberish when he was in Wisconsin brewery?
God damn, boy, did you hear that? Well, I'm trying to think of some fucking shit when I seen an episode of somewhere a nigga was speaking gibberish, bro, Jamal. Jibber jabber jabber jaw, yeah. They said something about truck. Nigga, kerosene, nigga. Jibber jibber jibber. You got to listen to it.
Yeah,
he started mumbling.
He was like something beer at this brewery, something unrelated, water from somewhere. Yeah, skibbity bebop.
Dude. Oh, a lot of skibbity bebops in that motherfucker, Jamal.
Man,
I played that shit like 10 times. Go ahead, B-Rock.
I'm just gonna say it's sad. It is sad and shameful what the motherfuckers are doing, trotting that old man out there. That dude needs to be at home resting and just enjoying the last bit of his days that he can that he's going to remember. Because, dude, I mean, that's bordering on like elderly abuse, like if they trotted my great grandmom's around when she had that Alzheimer's and couldn't fucking,
Hey man, I got a cut of that right here.
Oh, Earth Rider, thanks for the Great Lakes. I wonder what.
Yeah, and the crowd's just like laughing because
beer brewed here, it is used to make the brew beer. It is refined. Oh, Earth Rider, thanks for the Great Lakes. I wonder
what. What, dude? What is that word salad? Like I said, man. Like I said, they should be fucking ashamed of themselves trotting that old man out there like that just to fucking,
Can I say something?
Goddamn scared of Trump.
Did that nigga get extra cantankerous after the first year in the White House? He was sprawl. He was talking shit. He was running, jogging. Now he just like a lost puppy. He like, what's that other motherfucker, that black dude? I can't think of his name right now. Smokey Robinson. Smoking that dope. I'm lost, y'all.
They should be fucking ashamed of themselves. Because,
Try it on.
like I said, that old man needs to be at home fucking
Yeah.
kicking it, you know.
Eat some ice cream, looking at Law and Order, man.
Honey, they got a new Perry Mason. I don't like it. He's
Moving
young.
on. Moving on to Joe Biden again. He says Sunday that the U.S. shall respond after 3 American troops were killed and dozen more were injured in an overnight drone strike in northeastern Jordan near the Syrian border. Biden blamed Iran-backed militia for the U.S. for fatalities. I'm just like, dude. Well, we getting prepared for World War III. I dropped out my brother some radiation pill. I may be broke now, boy. Spend you $50, Brandon, so your hat don't fall out, and you and Megan could survive long enough to steal your neighbor's food. If you didn't take your pills, you'd be a little ghoulish. So, me, Jamal, and Brandon, everybody in this household and the household over there, we'll be on slow motion on the ghoul side.
That man, like I said, dude, I ain't.
You want to be fast ghouling, nigga, or slow motion ghoul?
Dude, I'm gonna shoot myself in the head, so I ain't no ghouling. You know what I'm saying? I'm Sven ghouling.
You ain't gonna see God. God, what did I do wrong? Well, weak constitution.
You punched your own ticket. Well, fair enough. You know.
I ain't got the balls in me, ghoul or no ghoul. I'm just finna fuck some shit up.
I mean,
yeah, that moment when I'm down on my last leg, be time to mix that ammonia and chloride.
Pour it in the tub, nigga. Just sit in just close the door. It wouldn't take that long to get.
like
or whatever it is to make a bomb. I'd be like, y'all won't take me. Not alive, Jack. I'm gonna live as long as I can. I ain't going to slavery or raping.
Yeah, like I said, man, fucking can't even do it.
I'm glad you got a strong constitution about that. Moving on to dedicated.com. I need you to explain some white liaison.
All right, shoot.
Kurt Russell was sitting in the driveway of O.J. Simpson's house during his infamous car chase. He went just to see what's happening. So Kate Hudson and Oliver Hudson opened up about why their celebrity family doing a recent visit at Jimmy Kimmel, blah, 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 revealed that he had multiple run-ins with criminals and serial killers. All I can say is serial killers hang out with serial killers. But I fuck with you, Kurt Russell. We still need to get that Escape from Earth done. That last Escape from New York trilogy.
I don't know. How do you top fucking the second one? Yeah.
You gonna Escape from Earth, man? You can't get no better than that. But then again, they said it was
that a 2-movie deal?
No,
L.A. and New York?
Well, after New York flopped, yeah.
Yeah, that ruined it.
No, after L.A. flopped. Escape from New York's a classic. Escape from L.A. is an abomination.
It's
I don't
hard.
even remember that shit.
It's worth looking at. It's hard to look at a movie from 1987 and whenever it came out to 1998.
You crazy.
They shouldn't have
look
attempted that surfing scene. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, it's hard to be the sequel. It's very hard. Especially when you have lazy writers and he on like a hang glider. It's totally ridiculous.
Yeah, we don't need another one.
They wanted to do Escape from Earth, but I heard they're gonna redo the movie and then they're gonna make a Snake Plissken a woman.
Whatever. If you're gonna do a follow up to anything, it better be Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah, they said they're redoing that with The Rock, but I heard that may be on development hell.
The Rock.
Yeah,
you don't need no muscle. I don't know. Whatever.
Hey man,
you can't do Jack like that. What's his name?
What was his name? It was Jack Burton.
Jack
that
Burton.
Was his name.
Hey, but shout out to him being the O.J. Simpson driveway behind the cameras. He wanted to see what was going on. White folk love to go for danger. I'd have been like, man, let's get away from that house, but we touch some evidence.
How he know a motherfucker wasn't in there waiting to be stabbed? Hey, look, they chasing O.J. The killer could have still been in there. Well, you know how y'all white folks is, man. Y'all like to live on the edge.
I
Yeah,
mean,
be slapping. You know, y'all be playing. Y'all be doing slap fights with Death. You lost again, Death. I'll get you next time.
I mean, he's Kurt Russell. He probably lived right down the road from fucking, he could probably walk there.
With his sandals on, his big old head, hat backward. What happened to my boy OJ? You don't want to go in there, Kurt.
Wait, I dropped some gloves. Oh, well.
You all right with us. You all white with us, Kurt.
I like Kurt.
Appreciate it. Moving on down to somebody who's still in there. Kevin Spacey has booked his first Comic Con appearance at Mad Monster Comic Con. Who in their right mind wants an autograph from goddamn Mr. Touchy Phil? It's because he win his case doesn't mean he's actually
Who
not guilty.
authorized this nigga?
Oh, they said they were happy to have him there. They knew he on the high street, boy, so he gonna make a bunch of money. He probably came for what, man? Give me $10,000. I need it.
I ain't never heard of Monster Inc. What is it?
Mad Monster Con. This is in I forget which state.
Kentucky
Virginia.
somewhere.
Somewhere. North Carolina.
Spacey ain't got no prize on that side of town yet. No court cases.
I'm assuming it's a big ass goddamn con because we live in Georgia, but we don't really know. All we got is Dragon Con and a few other little cons here and there. They got some big cons in every goddamn city, and I'll be like, wow, even Louisiana couldn't pay me to go down there for no con dressed in the costume.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel. I mean, he beat those cases, so
he still got pending cases. He ain't beat them all.
Shit, fucking which ones are pending for? From what I read, he was out from under him.
All of them,
man.
He beat those ones out in London, and he beat the ones here in the States. I'm pretty sure.
This is how white folks think. Not to be disrespectful to y'all. O.J. Simpson, nigga guilty. Kevin Spacey, he all right in my book. He beat those cases.
Yeah, well,
white folk ain't never let O.J. Simpson go.
I mean, hey man, I ain't mad at him. Fucking, he had good lawyers, and
that's the way it go. Let's move on down to somebody who had no good lawyers.
I feel like OJ benefited from Rodney King though. Like if that Rodney King beating hadn't happened, they might have got OJ. Yeah,
I don't think so, man. Nigga had the best lawyer y'all nigga couldn't catch. And all it took was a slang word. If the glove don't fit, you must have quit. God damn it, nigga! Everybody jumped up.
Yeah, that shit with the mic drop for the whole case. Anybody who was on the defense, they were like, God damn. When you start busting rhymes in court, and they had all them black people up on in the jury trial. You know what's funny? Somebody said after that, boy, they ain't never had that many minorities on no jury trial. Not for no black case.
I mean,
y'all changed the game up because somebody won. Other than saying, moving on down to somebody who need a lawyer. Hey man, he might need to go do a GoFundMe too. Rudy Giuliani bankruptcy filing claim his net income is $2,308 per month after over $43,000 monthly expenses. How he still going to a restaurant eating big?
It's beyond me. I mean, Trump owes him a fair amount of money. Yeah.
Yeah, he said he's still waiting on to get paid from Trump, bro. You ain't getting it.
You ain't getting. You're gonna be waiting a good long while, Rudy.
He suckered you by letting you come in the White House, and you thought you got to smoke weed, break shit, smoke cigarettes, run around naked. Nothing like all the money you gonna lose on the back end.
Yeah, I mean that's the price you get. That's the price you pay for, being able to fucking get drunk and drop your pants in a movie.
Boy, you glad you got off that, because that shit on tape. And the world saw that, and we just moved on like nothing happened. Let's get on down to In Touch Weekly. How do y'all feel about eating in the shower?
I'll pass. Fucking Seinfeld did a whole fucking episode about this.
You know, it's always sunny in Philadelphia. Did an episode with dude eating cereal while you're driving. You eat cereal while you're driving? Yeah. Every time I go to the light, I get another scoop. It's subtle and it's a funny episode. It's worth watching. But this is on In Touch Weekly talking about Jessica Biel slammed by fans after she revealed that she eats in the shower, and I'm gagging. Let me tell you something, man. I used to like old Jessica Biel before she became bony face Jessica Biel. Hey, maybe she working out. But she said she eat in the shower because she got 2 kids. She don't really have a lot of time to eat. You're filthy rich. You got plenty of time to eat at the goddamn table. I can guarantee your ass ain't watching them little monsters by yourself all day long.
Hell no.
But she was saying like she eat lollipop, maybe ice cream. Or she eat spaghetti in there one time too. She rich. Her shower ain't like every other poor man's shower. Only 2 people can stand up in it. She probably eating in a goddamn shower that she can have an orgy in. Hell yeah, like eat spaghetti in there.
Fair enough.
Who eats spaghetti in the shower?
Jessica Biel talking about how, all the food she eat in the shower. You pee on your feet in the shower, you can eat in the shower. And I hate to admit it, I've had a beer in the shower. That when I was drinking heavy. Yeah, pop that Dos Equis open. That shit ain't cold. Being that spitting it all up like a water fountain. Everybody did it once.
I bet once. Nigga, a bunch of times.
I've drank some beer in the fucking shower. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I call it beer showers.
Well, I mean, I was on vacation. I don't know if you just on a regular Wednesday you need to be shower.
It's a weekend type situation.
Nigga, please. When you have a rough day, Jamal, Brandon, you know what it is, nigga. You sit there, you know how that sad shower go. You drink your beer and hold your hand on that top rack. And then you turn. People always laugh at me. I sit down in the shower. I sit down, nigga. I'm like, fuck that shit. I've been standing up all day. People say, just take a bath. I say, I don't bathe in my own filth. I ain't sitting.
I take bath, but that water is outrageously dirty and disgusting. You just making your own soup in there. That human dirt soup.
I don't play the soup guy. I like real soup. Hey, man.
Every time
like
you sit down
in the shower.
Only lazy people don't take no bath, because that means you don't want to clean it out with all that soot at the bottom of it. Shout out to all the men and women. Let me tell you something, Jack. When you got company, clean your shower. When I was single, at the first place I go look at, how hard are these rags or these washcloths, and how dirty is this tub in here? And I had water in some tubs. I'm like, good God Almighty.
Hey, man, word of advice. This for everybody, men, women, aliens, whatever the hell y'all got going on. Y'all got to look up under them toilet stools. Y'all got them white seats now. Lift that bowl up for your company to get there. Make sure ain't no old splatters in there now.
Please. Yeah, I don't know. Some people ain't like that, but I'm like that. When I date somebody, I'm going to smell them rags. This shit sour. Look at much dirt in this tub. $20, she ain't clean. Bingo. Never fail.
And brain like that. Y'all going a little too hard, ain't you? Hell no, nigga.
I'd say, goddamn, Inspector Gadget.
Who, me? And you ever been to somebody's house and look at their toilet, nigga, and that shit black, and you didn't have to expect that. It was showing it to you. I'm like, nigga, throw a little pine saw on here, nigga. That shit work. A little comment, nigga. Let it sit.
And I met one time, boy, it was a long time ago, boy. I walked in this girl house. I was still young. This is when they started that phase of not sleeping on no covers, and they just laying on the mattress and all they clothes thrown around.
Yeah, that phase still going on.
I walked in, I said, where your sheets at? Oh, they over there. You know, back then, could nobody afford no mattress, so you just getting the hand-me-down. Man, shit got stains on it. You want to get on the bed? I'm going to stand up if you don't mind. Your dog sleep on that bed with you. Get it before I had animal. You don't put no sheets up. What sheet? Just pull one of them covers out the ground. I said, well, last time you washed it, I do laundry on Sunday every other week. When the last time you watched this?
Okay, but you ain't got no shit like that, brand, no stories, none of that.
No, I guess luckily every
He
person
too
I
embarrassed.
dated was, you know.
He too embarrassed to tell them. They might listen to the podcast. But I'll be checking, goddamn it. I'll be checking. And let's get on now to somebody who checkmate might be done. From TMZ, Vince McMahon sued by ex-employee who claimed he sex trafficked her at work. Boy, Vince McMahon, I'm telling you, something about a white man who get convicted of rape, they always come out with that cane and what your man say? That little Disney mustache.
That Walt Disney mustache look like that nigga drawed it on. Maybe look older, don't it? Make you
Y'all
look
looking
like
like the
Mortimer,
guy.
nigga.
What's the painter name? Dolly.
Yeah.
But they cut that. That's the rapist with mustache. Man, you can't trust nobody with that mustache.
You cannot. I don't trust that nigga with a pencil mustache. If y'all heard the podcast 3 years ago when y'all black ass niggas around there twisting up your little mustache, I don't trust you, man. You know what I'm talking about, Brandon? The old style like the box used to wear.
Oh yeah.
Like the old Ringling brother. They think that shit cute, man. I say you look like a child. You look like one of the Munchkins from the Wizard of Oz. You look silly. That's just my opinion. And somewhere I like when they mustache curl up like that. The man looks like an action figure. He looks like Monterey Jack from the Rescue Rangers. And if you too old and be too young not to know what Monterey Jack is, look up Monterey Jack the Rescue Ranger. Especially when he sees some cheese, that shit be curling out. Why? Why would you want such an unattractive mustache?
Goddamn, boy. That shit was funny what I was gonna say, nigga. The goddamn, I couldn't, boy, when you said that, I almost spit my shit out my mouth. That whole fucking the honey bun. Goddamn, Monterey Jack. Goddamn, never mind. You win.
Oh man, we were gonna do a live read by the white liaison, but he said hell no. We were gonna let your man read it too, but I'm gonna just skim through this one text he sent her. Reply to your last picture. You need your panties ripped out by 3 big black dicks and all 3 hoes at the same time. It looks like I wrote this like I'm the most unarticulate man in the world, but I would screw up everything. And he was using like coded message. Way up your pussy. He spelled way up your pussy and way up your ass as far as they go, but even farther. And the thickest cock can go down your throat so it can make you gag and convulse as though a big black cocks pound you. And we gonna let Brandon, all the words that are offensive, just put a little beep right there.
And shit, you got to pay me overtime.
Oh boy, I like that one. And it feel like you from the start, you been assaulted by someone who made you come nonstop. Just one continued orgasm. He just goes on. It's like 2 text messages. It just goes on and on. And I'm like, Jermaine, how would you, if you sex trafficking somebody at your job, why would you send them such a disgusting email that you don't think they're gonna put out on you later? You know who these emails don't really hurt?
Who's that?
Poor people. The girl like, he creepy. I'ma just block him. We ain't got no money to take. Like, rich folk really be thinking they be going crazy, right? Just doing whatever. And shout out to Christian for saying, man, what's up with all the BBC? I don't know. I get white men can't get enough like goddamn white women.
Yeah.
And he went on about them big black cocks, and I was like, wow, are you insane?
Yes.
How
Clearly.
often are white folk watching BBCs go in and outside of their relationship of white women? I don't know what's going on. For so many people to be disgusted by black people, y'all sure be writing a lot about them BBCs in your text messages.
I don't understand this nigga, but then again, this nigga think it was 1997 and the email could be erased if he erased it.
That was a text message.
Oh, was it? Oh, he had too much natty light that night. Way too many natty lights. That motherfucker, hey, Brandon.
Yeah.
Rage on, nigga. Rage on.
Excuse my language, but let's rage on to the last part of the one I'm gonna read. You pass out those big black dick squirt that load and come inside of you as you lay on your stomach. Hit all your hoes again. And how you love all those BBCs. And I was like, wow. You can see my BBC if you want to give me $1 million. Don't be cheap. Don't do it like you do your wrestling.
Real talk.
I mean, like, nigga, I don't know, man. Whatever.
I don't know. People say, why would you say such a thing? I am broke. I'm not going to do everything for $1 million. I'm not, if you telling me, I'm sex trafficking at work, nah, this ain't my type of gig. I thought it was like one of those cockle situations, but I don't know what's going on right here. When you use the S and the goddamn T word, I can't really be fucking with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just insane to me that you can be, I mean, like, me, Jamal, and Brandon said it earlier. Hey, Brandon.
Yeah.
Go drink some bleach, nigga.
No thanks.
No, okay, I'm done. Hey, Jamal. Go buy 20, 40 ounces, nigga, and drink it at one time.
I beg your pardon. I will not be participating in that type
I'll
of
give you
shenanigans.
$1 million, nigga. You drink 1,040 ounces. You can drink under a minute.
Weak constitution. Can't do it.
See? You see how them nose came out them nigga mouths, man. So y'all got to tighten up, man. No
Jermaine,
worries.
do you want to sleep with my pet raccoon?
A nigga what now? Who you talking to? Bro, who you talking to? Nigga, you know me.
I don't know, man.
My bad.
Utterly insane. I just laughed and I cringed reading that second message. I'm like, why would you send somebody this? What are we doing? Even if you the owner, you would assume that you wouldn't be stupid enough to move so poorly throughout your career.
You would think.
All that money, Brand. Who he should have been called?
Room service. I need y'all niggas bring me some chicken wings, 2 hoes, a red bone and a white girl.
And 3 BBCs, nigga.
and tell Ro he can come on in too.
And that's the end of part 1. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. Come back Friday for the exciting conclusion of part 2.